You are their safe space. So stay present to help them navigate. Your children needs you to create that space to make for growth. The way you handle them will either make them delay sexuality or become active at a very early age. So it's your duty to role play very well. Make sure that you are out there. You are there for them. You are a shoulder they can lean on. What can you do for you to remain their safe space? For you to help them in order for them not to be carried away by the pressure out there to be active sexually at a very young age for your teens. There are a lot of things you can do. I want to give a simple parental guide. And if you want that guide, comment guide and I'll send you that guide. Now, number one is a safe relationship with your children or those under your care. A safe relationship. Safe relationship where you interact without judging too hard. A safe relationship where you will listen effectively and listen real good and think of a preferred solution you will give to them. Then build trust. When they trust you, when they know that you are a trusted person in their life, they will come to you at any time, run to you when they have problem. Then be approachable. Not when they want to talk to you, that's when you want to turn them off. So the first one is safe relationship. Under this safe relationship, we have building trust, we have approachable, and we have communication. Try to build these three. That's the foundation. Then the next one is educate them. Educate them honestly. The society have their own message. The internet, the social media have their own message as regards sexuality. But you will give them the effective message, the real message, the truth that regards or that affects their sexuality. So please be honest with them. Honesty will make you to teach them about consequences. And so when you teach these young teenagers or children who are entering their early adulthood, you can teach them about the consequences of becoming sexually active, like STI, STDs, pregnancy, emotional trauma that comes along with it. And you can equally talk about boundaries. Help them see how they can set healthy boundaries. If you've been following us on this page, you will know that we'll talk about boundaries and consent. So if you have been helping them to set boundaries at a very young age, boundary setting will not be a problem. So they would have known the kind of boundaries they will set. They will know what to say when they are pressured to do some things. They will know that no is a sentence. So help them to set healthy boundaries. Help them to know how to say no confidently and remain with a no. Okay? Teach them self-respect. When they respect themselves, other people do not have any bargain not to respect them in return. And when you teach them to respect other people's space, people will not disrespect them because they've already respected their own space and respected other people's space. So teach them self-respect. Tell them that love is worth waiting for. It's not something you rush into. When they understand that to respect themselves, there is time for everything. And that for them to feel love or for them to see love in its own perception, they have to wait for it. And that love respects your boundaries. Okay? That's why if I said, if you need this guide, let me know. comment guide below the comment box. I'll send you this guide that you can read and follow through. Okay. Then another thing you can help your teens do in order for them to delay sexuality is help them set personal goals. Help them set personal goals. When they know what they are pursuing in life, when they know what their passion is, when they know what they want to achieve in the future, they will be focused. It will help them to focus on their dreams, their aspiration, and what they want for the future. And they know that we have set these goals. If I use this to destroy the goals, I won't get to my destination. So their eyes will be focused on their goals, their dreams, their aspiration. That's another way you help your child or those under your care to stay away from becoming active at a very young age. Then help them to see how they can protect their future. Protecting their future has to do with what do I need to do so that if I live, I'll be able to achieve what I've set for myself. So help them protect their future. The fourth one I want to talk about is empower them with the power of saying no. Saying no is a sentence. It's my book for toddlers. This empowers them to know what to say. It's like a confidence guide to help a child to build himself or herself when it comes to these areas of sex education. Okay, this empowerment to say no will help them to know what to say when they are pressured to do something bad and involved in risky behavior. It will help them to take good role playing. It will help them to walk away from uncomfortable condition or comfortable situation. That's another way you can help them. The fifth one is talk about what real love is and what pressure is. Let them know what manipulation is and what actually it's love. Okay. In my subsequent edition, I will talk about all of this. They are part of the sex education curriculum. So teach them what real love is and teach them what pressure, manipulation, and the rest of them is. And teach them to know that if somebody respects you and love you, they will take your boundaries. Help them to know the signs of manipulation. I have talked about the signs of manipulation on my YouTube channel. Okay, but we'll come up and talk about it more and more again. Remember that sex education is an ongoing a kind of education. Help them handle pressure from social media, from all angles, from friends. Help them to distinguish between what is portrayed in videos, what is portrayed in media, and what is portrayed out there in the environment. That it is not always the right message, that the message sometimes they portray out there is not the right message. Help them to be able to filter the right from the wrong message. Okay, help them to build good relationship and make good friends that have same values and goals with your children. That's why I said don't push your children's friends away from them. Make sure you know them if they have any. Get to know them and know what are their values. If their values connect or connect with your child's value. Then if you have a belief system, your faith, if your faith standard has to do with good morality, you can use the faith-based education. For those of us who are Christians, and you can use the biblical areas of your faith to teach them why they need to stay away. So, sex education is an ongoing education. Teach it, use this procedure, comment that you want this guide, and I'll send it to you. It will help you to help your child delay sexual activity, most especially for your teenagers.